Morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Do you like, those of you on Instagram can't see, but do you like my little holiday cheer at the bottom here? Just thought I'd bring a little holiday into my scenery. It's just kind of fun. It's actually not so much holiday as it is wintry. So, anyway, um, it is Tuesday. We are 4 days away from Christmas if you're watching this live. Okay, we're 4 days away from Christmas. Our anxiety is up here. We have us moms have trying to get everything planned and everything situated so we can have the perfect Christmas or our perfect Christmas kind of thing. So, yeah, so we're just trying to survive this week, right? Okay. So, that's why it brings me to my title today. Don't stress over goals during the holidays, okay? So, and I'm going to jump into that here pretty quickly, but I just first before I get rolling, I want to remind you guys can win things and you can win twice. There's two opportunities to win next month, okay? So I'm going to draw on January 10th and on the 20th for a free one-on-one with me. We can talk about real estate. It's a good time to jump in. People are going to have all kinds of questions about selling and buying. And that's what this is for. You can jump in. You can ask about real estate. You can ask about anything. Guys, I'm a mom. I have all kinds of things. Like I'm a mom entrepreneur, I have all kinds of things that I am chatting with people about all the time. And it's not just real estate. It's not, if you're just needing some help with that kind of stuff, just, jump in. You can win a free one-on-one. If you want a little community, so, if you're a mom CEO like myself, and you can be a dad CEO too. Maybe you're a dad that runs everything. But if you're a mom CEO like myself, you're an entrepreneur, you take care of the kids, you take care of everything. I do have my free Facebook group that you can jump into. The link is in the descriptions. It's Mom CEO, Women Running the Household, because I run everything. I'm an entrepreneur and I'm also the CEO of my family. It's just something, it was a title that I just kind of gave myself, but it was a position that was kind of acquired. My husband has worked out of the home the whole time we've been married. I have been more of an entrepreneur and I've worked pretty much for myself the entire time we have been married, whether I was training horses or doing whatever. But I've always had set hours, like I've always made myself have set hours. So that's always been a thing. But I just have a little more flexibility that I can get some things done. And so that's why I have accumulated that job title, is because I am here to handle everything, make the calls, set everything up, that kind of stuff, because I have the flexibility. When you're at a job and you don't have time to do that, or you can't have your cell phone or, whatever, even setting up appointments can be hard sometimes. Okay. So, but if you want a community of moms in that same situation, pop on over to my free Facebook group. That's what we're doing over there, is we're just being a community, and I'm sharing some different things, and I share some of my favorite things over there with you guys, stuff that makes my life easy. Okay. All right. So we're going to jump right into it. Don't stress over your goals during the holidays. Okay. Now, I say that, but I don't want you to stress over them, but I don't want you to just throw them to the wind either. Okay. Now is not the time to pump the brakes. Okay. Yes, we need to be present with our family, and we need to be present in that state and in that moment. Right. All right. So on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and whatever day you're having any kind of family, whatever, by all means, put your goals on the back burner. Okay. Put them on the back burner. Don't even think about them. Be with your family. Enjoy that time. Okay. Because here's the thing, your goals are going to be there after Christmas is over. The goals are going to be there. Some people go back to work the next week. Some people don't. It just kind of depends on where you're at. All right. So don't stress over them during the holidays. Okay. Now, that doesn't mean that we can't do stuff with them this week, but I wouldn't stress over it, guys. If you don't get it done because you're in crunch time for the holidays, it's totally fine, guys. It is totally fine. However, hopefully, and we'll grab mine here. Hopefully you got your planner. I got a start planner. Love it. Hopefully you have gotten your planner already for 2022 and you are already starting to put stuff in here. I already have things in here for next year. I already have appointments in January in here, some in February, all of that kind of stuff. So I have that already in here, ready to go. Okay. So hopefully you guys are doing that. So guys, I got my goals right here. I'm going to show you. I got my goals wrote down already for 2022. Okay. So get those goals in there. All right. Get them in there. Review them daily. Look at them daily. And if there's nothing you can do today because there's too many other things that you've got to take care of, it's okay. It'll be okay. But just get this stuff done. Get the busy work done now. Okay. Get the stuff that just is time consuming. It is not necessarily anything that has to be done. It's just, it has to be done, but it's not anything that necessarily pushes your needle, but it's also something that helps push your needle, but it's the busy work. So get your schedule situated, figure out what you're going to do that first week of January. Don't let the holiday hangover get you. Okay. People have the holiday hangover every year. Okay. And you can just see it. You walk around outside of the house, if you go, out to get groceries or anything, people are walking around, they're just, the holidays are over. They just are like crazy. Okay. You're decompressing from all the family gathering, you're maybe dealing with some things that Aunt Becky said, that you're just like, what, why did I deserve that kind of thing? So you're just kind of detoxing, okay, if I will. You're not only detoxing all the food, and this is why diets are so big in January, because people just need to detox that crap out. They just need to they just detox. Some are still even on the sugar roller coaster, even though they know they shouldn't be, but they're still like, oh, I got to finish up these Christmas cookies. So they're still eating that stuff. But if you know what I'm talking about, you see it. You see it as people call you for, what do you want to call it? The spam calls or whatever. You can hear it in their voice. If you ever hear them after the holidays, they're not peppy. They're not excited. They're just like, holiday hangover, got to go back to work. And that week after New Year's is always the hardest, because a lot of people have to go back to work for a full 5 days. And they're like, full 5 days of work, So guys, don't sweat don't sweat your goals, but get your planner out, get some things. So you're jumping into 2022 with your goals in front of you, and you're jumping into 2022 ready to rock and roll. Okay. Because even if you do have a week of the holiday hangover where you're just blah, it's fine. We all have those weeks where we're just blah, but just because you're busy doesn't mean that you're actually busy, and this is where everybody does a lot of promotions this time of year, get this and save on this and then the new year hits and they're like, whew, I don't even know what to do. They just kind of, the busyness of it all, you just kind of got to decompress. So if that's the case, then plan some time to be decompress, but get the plan in your calendar so you're ready to rock and roll in January. I'm going to say, if you're looking to buy and you're like, okay, well, I don't want to do anything right now, but I do want to potentially buy in the spring. Get it on your calendar to call your loan officer and search around for what you need to do, for the financing and for the mortgages and that kind of stuff. So get that shopped around. Now, guys, that brings me into, I'm going to have a free in my group 5-day challenge. It's not even really going to be a challenge. It's 5 days to smooth financing is what it is. It's going to be a lot of good information so you can make some good choices about financing before you jump into it. Okay. So it's not really a challenge. There's going to be a few little homework sections for you to do, but it's going to be a lot of good information as far as what you want to look for and all of that. It is completely 100% free. You just have to be a member of my Facebook, my free Facebook group, which I talked about that at the beginning of the video. So jump in over there and get on that. That's going to be starting the middle of January. I'll be getting out the dates here soon. So you're going to want to make sure you're aware of all of that. Okay. Because everybody, I mean, I know people are trying to not think about it yet this time of year, but we're getting to where we're going to have that week of the holiday hangover. And then people are going to be back to looking for properties again and wanting to sell and all of that. And you don't want to be, you know, in the back, just sitting there still with your holiday hangover. So anyway, I hope you guys jump into my group. If you're not in there yet, you don't want to miss the 5 days of smoother financing. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and the bell, and that way you'll get notified every time that I'm on. Okay. If you're watching it from anywhere else, get over to YouTube. It's Help Me Rhonda is the channel. The link is in the description as well. Pop over that, hit the subscribe and the bell. Guys, I am also on Rumble. That one is in the description. That link is in the description as well. And along with my free Facebook group. So grab all of those. They're in there. I hope you guys have an amazing Tuesday. Guys, the countdown is here. You are going to make it through this. It's not going to be that bad. And because you are more prepared this year than you've ever been before. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. And I will see you tomorrow at 10 Central Time. We'll see you tomorrow.